Now let's move to the Insert tab. Now, let's move from the left to the right once again. You can, if you are a book writer, you can insert a cover page. When you click on this, it will show you many templates from which you can choose from. You can remove a page or you can search for more cover pages from Microsoft. What you can do is you can insert a blank page just after this page. You can insert a page break. Now, what is a page break? Well, maybe you want that the text after this YouTube, you want that it should be occurring on the next page. So maybe what you can do is just pressing enter until you make it to the next page. But there is a much more easier way. Well, what you can do is you can click on this page break. What this does is it takes you to the next page, as you can see right here. Another thing which is nice about this is that you again have a shortcut, which is Control plus Return. Return is the enter key on your device. So just press Control and enter, and here you can see that again we have inserted a page break right here. You can insert a table by just moving your mouse, and it will keep on showing you the preview of your table. You can also draw a table, you can insert an Excel spreadsheet, and you can also insert a built-in quick table. These are a few templates from which you can choose from. Next, you can insert pictures from this device, stock and online. You can insert shapes, icons, 3D models, charts, screenshots, etc. Now, what you can do is, another thing which I wanted to stress upon is the smart art. Many people don't know about this. What you can do with smart art basically creates graphic orientations for you. These are inbuilt graphic orientations which are very easy to modify. Maybe you are a teacher and want to show you some lists, some process, some cycle. Maybe you are a science teacher and you want to show you the cycle of an organism or food cycle maybe. Let's click on one of these and press OK. What this does is, this brings this basic graphic orientation onto your document. Now what you can do is, you can add a shape right here. If you want to add the sixth smart art, you can keep on adding them as much as you want, and when you delete them one by one, they will be coming back to their original place. You can add 4, 3, 2 and also 1. So this is a very nice thing. What you can also do is, maybe you have inserted a text here but you wanted to make it appear here. What you can do is, you can move it downwards and again downwards, and these two blocks will move upward and this block will take its place. You can also move it upwards, and you want to change its layout, you can do that as well. You can change its colors to make it a bit more beautiful in appearance. You also have some other styles which you can choose from. For example, this 3D look. This gives you an appearance of an infographic, which is very cool. Now, if you don't want the smart art again, what you can do is just click on this and hit delete. When you press on this boundary now, it will get deleted. What you can also do is, you can search for some stuff from Wikipedia, you can insert a link, a bookmark, cross-reference, And the next thing I wanted to show you is the comment. What you can do is, if you are collaborating with someone, what you can do is, you can insert a comment for him to read. When you insert a comment, it will appear right here. So maybe you want to say that, hey, please check this document. So my coworker will get to know that I have inserted a comment right here. So he will check this document. This can be very useful. And then when I share this document to my coworker, he can again reply it back to me. Now here I am the same user who commented right here, so it's giving my name. But if it's your coworker, it will show his name. Maybe I am saying checked. Now the document has been checked. So this makes it very easy to collaborate and converse with your coworker without any conversation gaps. What you can also do is you can insert page numbers. So if you are a book writer and want to insert page numbers, you don't have to look for each and every heading and insert the page number. Let's click right here, and maybe I want to insert the page numbers on the top. So let's click on this drop down menu, and I want to say that the page number should appear on this, on the margin. So maybe I want it to appear on the accent bar right. Now you will see that page 1 has appeared here, page 2, page 3, page 4, etc. Alright, let's come back, and you will now see that a header and footer tab has been added automatically. Now this is what all I wanted to show you in the insert tab. Next up, let's move to the design tab. Now here you can see these are themes. Now the themes are very much similar to the styles which we looked in the home tab. In the themes you have a bit more stuff which you can do with your text. You can change the style again with this. It gives you a few more controls with your styles. What you can also do is you can change the colors palette, and you can add fonts, and you can add watermarks, page color, page borders. Now page color and page borders are a very basic. So let's learn about this watermark. Now when you want to add this watermarks to your page, what are watermarks? Well, watermarks are small piece of text which are transparent and are at the back of the text stating something. So maybe you are working on a confidential document, you are working on a do not copy document, or you want to add some custom watermark uh, with maybe your logo. So I'll click on custom watermark, I'll select text watermark, and the text I want to place. So maybe ComputerVerse. Alright. And I want it to appear diagonal, semi-transparent, size automatic, language India. Let's click on apply. And here you can see that the ComputerVerse has appeared right here. Let's close this. And here you can see that ComputerVerse has appeared on my screen. Very nice. Now This is what all I wanted to show you in the design tab. Let's move on to the layout one. Next, in the layout tab, you can change the margin. So now maybe you want to insert some more matter into your document and you are not able to find space. Well, you can go to margins and you can select narrow. Now just observe what happens to my text. You can see that the text moves a bit more to the corner. So now you will be able to insert more content into your document. You can change the orientation into landscape or portrait. You can change the size of the document. You can change the paragraph. So maybe I want some more distance in the left, so I can increase this and my text will move a bit more forward. Maybe I want to change it from the right as well, and the spacing in my paragraph. You have the selection pane from which you can select things and hide things with using this I button. Next, let's move on to the reference tab. Here you can insert a table of contents. So maybe you waste a lot of your time checking which heading is on which page. But you can go on to references and you can add a table of contents. So it looks for each and every heading in your document and it puts it here in the table of contents with the page number. What you can also do is you can insert a footnote. Now what is a footnote? Maybe I want to add a bit more information about YouTube, but I don't want to add it right here. I can insert a footnote and here I will say that YouTube is a video sharing website. Sorry for the spelling error. Created by Google, right? So now you will see that at YouTube there is this small one. If I shall zoom it right here, this one. Now when you bring your mouse near this brings a short pop-up saying YouTube is a video sharing website created by Google. So a footnote is basically a note which gets added to the end of the page in small text, just like this. If you add some another footnote maybe right here, so with number 1 and number 2, it will be adding the footnotes. So maybe WhatsApp is a messaging app, right? So now let me bring it forward and here again WhatsApp is a messaging app. So in this way footnotes can be very helpful if you want to insert some additional information on the bottom of the page. You can search for something from the internet and there are some more tools which which basically gets beyond a basic tutorial of Microsoft Word. So maybe I'll take them in my next video. Now let's come on to the review tab. I am skipping the mailings tab for now because the mailings tab is itself a very big topic. So do let me down in the comment section down below if you want to know more about this mailings tab. Now in the review tab, the tools which are kept here are for maybe it checks whether your document is good to go grammatically, spelling wise, and your document is correct in each and every way. So you have the editor mode here once again. You have the thesaurus. So maybe you want to find some other word for a particular word, maybe some synonym or an antonym. You can go ahead and choose the thesaurus. You can check the word count, how many words are there in a particular paragraph or in the whole document. You can make Word read aloud the text for you. You can check accessibility, translate. Again, you have the comments right here. You can track changes. You can block, restrict editing, and much more. Now, if you are working on a CV, Word has collaborated with LinkedIn, and when you click on the CV Assistant, what this does is it gives you example of CVs for your document from which you can choose, which can be very helpful if you are working on a CV. Next, let's move on to the View tab. In the View tab, you can change how you are able to see your document. Maybe you want to see it in the read mode. It looks something like this. You want the print layout, web layout, focus, immersive reader. Immersive reader is the same as the read aloud, but what it does is it also highlights the word as it reads. So it is a very useful tool if you want to make sure all your pronunciations are correct. You can insert the rulers, the grid lines, and a lot more using these checkboxes. You can zoom your text, you can create a new window, you can split the screen. Maybe you want to read two parts of your document together right here. So maybe I can split my screen, and here I can read the top part and here I can read the bottom part all together. Let me remove the split for now. And maybe you're working on two documents or more than two documents. This arrange all button arranges the windows in such a way that all the windows are accessible together on one screen. Let me open a document and let me show you how. I will back in a second. Now here my younger brother created this happy birthday card right here. So I can again go to view and I can select arrange all. Now here you can see that the screen has been splitted and both the documents are accessible all together. Now when you close this, it is still uh, splitted. So what you can do, and again select arrange all and maximize your screen so that you're back into your normal view. Well, that's it for today's video. Hope you learned something new in today's video. If you feel more confident and proficient in using Microsoft Word, please give this video a big like and lightly press that subscribe button. Why lightly? Well, I have heard many YouTubers saying smash that subscribe button, hit the subscribe button, but maybe it damages your mouse pad and the keys. So please don't damage your computer and lightly press that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I'll meet you next time. Until then, bye bye.